Well, I got this guy to work on the propane tank, at least for a little while. We'll see how it goes. But I realized because of the situation with this hose being almost like a secondary pressure unit, and the pressure dropping, somehow I had to get it so it would stay in the green. And well, and also because I guess the expansion of the gas in here, you turn this on and it was slowly going and lose because it was, it was the vapor, it was burning off the vapor. I had to somehow adjust it. Okay, so here's what I did. I hooked everything up first, turned on this valve, the smallest amount I thought could actually feed gas, and I mean just like a tiny bit. I mean, it still feels like it's almost cranked down, but in other words, it's not really fully loose yet. I don't know, maybe it's like a 20th of a turn. And then, turn this on so that I could actually hear the gas, and then start adjusting this, slowly turning on until I hear gas, and then light it, and then you'll see it go down, and then, oh, you need a little bit more, so you give it a little bit more, and then maybe it starts going up too fast. You just want to avoid this switching off, which is so easy to do, the valve. So I was literally making the tiniest adjustments one could make while still moving it. Truly micro adjustments. Like the minimum amount one can move it and it actually being a movement. And then same here, I gave it just a little bit more gas because it was just kind of on the verge of, I don't know, sputtering. I don't remember exactly, but it needed a little bit more. So I did the same down here, just the minimum amount of adjustments. I might have even adjusted it down a little bit. I don't know, but the point is, the goal was to get it to stay in the green, so like midway in the green, and not drop down and not shut off from too much pressure. And so that just requires absolute minimum that you can get away with here. This is key, because if this is too high, it's gonna switch this off, or when you have a super small amount coming through here, it's gonna, if this is open too much, this is just gonna run out of that vapor gas because it's on such a slow feed. So yeah, you gotta have the absolute minimum you can get away with on this one, and then absolute micro adjustments on this until it's feeding. It's not really practical for most people, I think. A regulator's needed, so I ordered a couple of to try out. A cheaper one that's coming tomorrow, and maybe a little better quality one that's coming the next day. And they have regulators and a little, like a gauge with actual numbers on it. And hopefully that regulator will help. It's like 0 to 60 or 0 to 30 psi. It's for people to use with stoves and stuff. Hopefully that'll allow me to not have to use these absolute micro adjustments. See how it goes. But so far this is staying on. And I think also that I got this down to a little bit lower level. It wasn't, so high that it was not consistent. I think it has to be a little bit lower to have like a consistent vapor pressure. I could be wrong, but that's my theory. We'll see how it goes.